even if you have to do sitting trot, especially in a practice session. Don't let him ever win. Could she jump a little today, Erica, or no? All right, then we'll jump her a little. Not good enough for me. I think you can ride much better than that. Right? The thing you didn't key into what I said. You're walking, and when the 6, this is exactly what I said. When the 6 is your first line, it's more forward than you think. I said that to you. You need to open his stride up. So you jumped the first jump normal, and you took him. You needed to jump the first jump, drop the reins, allow him to get you into the 6. Okay? Same thing on the 5 line. The 5 line is out of stride. You have to have more horse. So if it's not out of stride, your only other option is to balance him. But it only works if?
I don't know.
If you have enough horse, and you didn't have enough horse.
Yeah, because I got close.
And you added and had a run, and that's the opposite of what we want to do. So understand why. It's not the adding that was the worst thing. It was you pulled, not bounced. You want to have height and action, and it's got to be legs so that he's like a ball, so he still has power. All you did was just slow him down. Slow him down is different than the way we want to learn to ride. So I want you to do the whole thing again. Again, you're walking. You want to land and you want to ride. Allow, close your leg, don't touch his mouth. Get there in the 6 that it's like we talked about, that all you have to do is just take him off the ground. Same thing in the 5. You've got to have more horse so it's out of stride ideally. Or if it's not, the only thing you can do is bounce him, but not add when the line is forward. Okay? You can end though after the 5.
So it'd be done after.
Yeah, this was great. The oxer and the other one, I'll take it. The oxer and the other one was just but that's where even when you jump lines repeatedly, you gotta know from standing, second line, first line, what you're doing, and you'd only been doing 7. So you told him twice to not speed up in the line. Why is he gonna think to go? You gotta say, okay, well, it said it twice. Now I'm doing 6, and it's the first line. I've gotta go. Exactly. But you gotta think that, you gotta solve that problem before it happens, not after the fact.
Hey, Mom.
going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Outside leg, keep going. Excellent. You see the difference? Turn right, elect your punches in. It only works with open stride to the forward line. It won't work if you have to get him back to get his haunch before you turn. The minute you've got it, then way back here you've got to be riding forward with your outside leg to have that open stride. What's going to make him run, Chip? One at a time.
Since I was 4, I was able
Oh,
to check it in the middle.
beautiful, beautiful, exactly. You got to capture and say, that's the feel I want. That's what I want to do consistently. But I'm tricking you. But that's how you're going to learn. This is what's going to happen in the show ring. You have to say, wow, that's 6. I could have done 6 the first time when I was going the other way. I was pulling for my life and was chipping in 7. So you assumed, bad word, never assume. The assumption was, oh, well, the 6 is just going to be right there. It's never right there. You got to jump it inside track, be there on 4 and say, oh, I still have to go 5, 6, or I'm there.
Because I was
which you
able to,
weren't.
I had to check towards the end and be like, okay,
So you want. That's the goal. Check, define check.
just kind of
It should be one word, bounce.
bounce, yes.
Check should be bounce. Check is, if you want to use check, I don't care what word you use, it should create power. When you check, look, here I am open. Check. He just went to his hind end. That's bounce. What does pushing him on his hind end do?
It gives him more
Where does he jump from? Front legs or hind legs?
time.
You just put him on his hind legs.
Yeah, because I feel more power underneath it because I actually feel him pushing me out.
That's what you want to do. The next step is, what is going to make your horse jump the most careful? That. He's not going to jump as careful. One, pulling to nothing. That's not our theory.
long and
Or
flat.
long and flat. Exactly. So how, as the rider, am I going to consistently get him so that I have to check him with leg off the ground? That's the goal. That's your ultimate goal.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Now pet him and let him walk. Really good.
Thank you.